is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line. Hello to you from a stadium that's only been open since 2017, but already an impressive landmark in this great game, the Metropolitano in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. An action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Atletico Madrid versus Getafe.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully...
It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, there it is, the first caution of this match.
Well, he didn't need to make the challenge, did he? He's under pressure now. There's a long time to go in this game.
Man with it! Well, you saw what he was trying with that free kick, but the goalkeeper had it covered all the way. Morata. Okay. Could play it in. Oh, fancy footwork. And caught with ease. No real threat from the cross. Luis Milla. Well, Antoine Griezmann really has emerged as one of the elite players in world football. Stuart, what do you expect to see from him in this game?
Well, he's certainly weighed in with his fair share of goals this season, Derek. At times he's been rampant, and he will certainly need to be tightly marked today. Otherwise, he could get another couple of goals to add to his tally.
Mayoral. That's well blocked. Atletico don't want any slip-ups here after drawing in the last match against Villarreal. What do you expect today, Stuart?
Yeah, there wasn't too much between them in that 1-1 draw. Today, though, if they play with a bit more purpose from the start, I think they'll win this one.
Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Promising-looking ball. But how well he did to cut that one out. And the referee has given them a corner. And over it comes. And the keeper takes the ball, but the main thing is he held on to it. And given away. Oh, he's through here.
First of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Rodrigo de Paul. Llorente. And the keeper throws himself on the ball. Griezmann tasked with taking the corner. Didn't quite go to plan. Alvarez now. Nemanja Maksimovic. Borja Mayoral. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Morata. Koke. Onto Depay. Dangerous ball. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. They do like to press whenever they can. An unforced error, you've got to say. Morata. Able to get a body in the way. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Opportunity in the wide area. Delivered into the area here. Real chance. And it's come off the keeper. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Not a particularly good corner there. How can he take them on and beat them? Griezmann! Can he find the net? What a block! Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Jimenez. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Interception to snuff out the danger. Villar. Mayoral. Maksimovic has it. Find a gap in the defence, and he might be through here, and a goal to level this contest, all even.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Well, that is how to play advantage. Angileri. Now what can they do from here? Really good block. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack.
Well, no surprise there. Atletico have enjoyed most of the possession, but in terms of creating chances, they've been well below their normal standards. Unless that changes quickly, it's going to be a really frustrating day for them.
And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Depay. And a good tackle. Angileri. Enes Unal with it. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Griezmann. A very effective clearance. Gonzalo Villar. Luis Milla. Onto Suarez. And the pass could do damage. Wonderful chance. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Morata. Well, she was hoping perhaps not to have to blow the whistle, but in the end it will be a free kick. He's failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. We saw the situation developing. Moving forward effectively. Opportunity it is. Well, I think fair to say, Stuart, not one for his personal scrapbook.
Well, that's really wayward. His technique completely let him down there.
DePaul. Has a go. And the keeper showing tremendous command.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Played in by Griezmann. And a struggle to get it away properly. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. He's going forward well here. Mayoral, are they going to forge ahead? And fine goalkeeping. Well, nothing comes of it. And space to cross it. Well, a wasted opportunity. It would have been a decent chance, but offside the decision. Depay. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, they've got a real bargain here. He's such a good player, and he brings so much to this team. This is a really great deal for the club.
And winning it back. Oh, what's he gone and done? It's got to be a goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Action underway once more. Will there be a swift reply from Atletico following this setback? Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Nemanja Maksimovic. And a fine tackle. Morata. This could be the equaliser. Oh, but he's missed it. He's completely failed the test.
Well, that was a big opportunity, and they really should be level now. They have to be more clinical in front of goal.
And he did well to cut it out. Atletico get the free kick decision their way. Well, he'll be thanking his lucky stars that the referee settled for a verbal warning rather than a booking. Griezmann. Koke! Blocking it. Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Atletico, and they'll be up against Osasuna. Can he convert? Nicely saved.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
And over it comes. Well, still an issue here. Terrific block there. Advantage Atletico. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Se produce ahora el cambio confiado en el centro. A descansar la banda con el 19, Borja Mayoral. Entra en la cancha con el 17, Lodin.
Firing it towards goal. Just can't get it past the wall. It might end up being a genuine chance. Pivotal moment defensively.
Well, there it is. The away side haven't had as much of the ball, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
And a quick reminder, we've got more football from La Liga coming up for you live here.
Oh, he could be in here, Derek.
And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him, and no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, just watch this again. Griezmann's pass is inch perfect, and what a strike from Morata. He just smashes it past the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Luis Milla. Snuffing out the danger. Griezmann's through ball. Llorente. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Thumped clear. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. This looks threatening. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Munir. Depay. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Possession lost, intercepted. Koke. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Luis Milla. And good work from Atletico to win the ball back. Koke. A chance maybe from the wide position. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end.
Well, the Atletico fans are making so much noise in here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment.
He's got to score! Nemanja Maksimovic. Just 10 minutes to go. Still pushing for what could be a winner. Depay. Antoine Griezmann waiting. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Atletico get the free kick decision their way. Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Morata. Now Griezmann. Able to get a body in the way. Griezmann. And intercepted there. And a goal for Atletico! And who knows, that might mean they take the derby spoils.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
A big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Munir. Villar. Well, shortly we'll hear the final. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Villar. It's with Luis Milla. Might be able to get in behind the defence. This could level it, but denied by the keeper. And at this late stage in the proceedings, it could be highly significant.
Well, it could be a huge moment, Derek. So little time left now.
Corner kick played in. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. And forward they go, chasing the game. An incisive pass, and it's in! The equaliser! A goal to change the equation and stop the crowd. So the ball rolling again at 3-3. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. And given the situation, a goal at this stage might well turn out to be a winner. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Marcos Llorente. Now Griezmann. And space to cross it. Kondogbia must take the lead here. Oh, a goal! And an own goal at that. Well, not part of the script, was it?
Well, as you can see, it came off him last, and as a result, it will be an own goal. So unfortunate.
And there it is, the final whistle, the headline from this one, a victory for Atletico, a success story as far as they're concerned. What did you think of their overall display?
Well, Derek, they did.
Real chance. Oh, he's through here. In it goes. Kondogbia must take the lead here. Oh, a goal! And an own goal at that. Well, not... Forward they go, chasing the game. And it's in! The equal... Well, hello from northern Spain. Welcome to the Estadio El Sadar in Pamplona. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Osasuna against Atletico Madrid.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Not a great pass. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Playing it in, and still dangerous. Good pressure, can they make something of this? Well, shielding the ball admirably. Correa. Might be dangerous. Played towards the back post. Not the best clearance. So let's have a look at the table. And the tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. So we have an early booking here to report, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think the referee's absolutely right. He's just making it clear to all the players out there, he's not going to take any messing about here.
Morata, there to take it away. Superb result and performance for Atletico last time out against Getafe. How might this one go, Stuart?
Well, what a game it was, and they fully deserved their win. It was a very good attacking display from them. I think they have to be favourites for the 3 points again today. They have far too much quality in their squad.
Llorente. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, Derek, I'm sure he's going to be tightly marked today because in the last match he was outstanding. He got his 2 goals, but it was his general play that was brilliant, and I'm sure we're going to see more of the same today.
Over it comes. Well, still an issue here. Koke, ready at the far post, Morata here. Well, a harmless effort when all is said and done. Koke. Well, he's given us away. It is a decent-looking attack here, but quick thinking defensively. Griezmann. Can he finish? Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Now, let's see what they can do here. How about the cross? He read the situation defensively and did his job. The pass could do damage. Morata. A gift for any goalkeeper. Griezmann. He thwarted the attack illegally. Now perhaps a card is forthcoming. And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Griezmann with it. And you've got to say, meat and drink to those in the wall. The high press was very much on. Still looking to get the shot off. Llorente. Still work to do. Oh, good save. Oros. Good tackle taken away. Morata might take the lead. Well, there is the opening goal. The pressure finally telling, and they get their due reward.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Snuffing out the danger. Griezmann. And that's not what you want to be doing when you've already been booked. And it will be his last act of the day. He's off.
Well, what was he thinking? It's a silly tackle, isn't it?
Struggling to get it away. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Intense pressure. And a strong tackle. Llorente. It's there for him. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. And news of a goal at the Estadio José Zorrilla. Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Barcelona. They're the first on the score sheet here with 34 minutes on the clock.
Thanks as always, Alex. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end.
Well, no surprise there. Atletico have enjoyed most of the possession. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
Taken away, he won the ball. It's a weighted pass. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. He won't want to see that again.
Well, back with the action then. And Atletico are doing everything right. Oros. Very quick thinking there. He continues his run. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Correa. Now can they counter clinically? Oh, what an opportunity! Surely, it's still alive. The focus of attention, Morata. Will he add to his total of 4 goals from his last 3? This is EA TV. Hello and welcome, and a real privilege to be broadcasting from one of the world's great football cities. We're here in Madrid at the Metropolitano. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis is Stuart Robson. We're focusing on, technically speaking, one of the best leagues in the world. I'm talking, of course, about La Liga. It's Atletico Madrid versus Cadiz.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I've played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And the match is underway. And this is the starting lineup for Atletico. Jan Oblak stands between the posts. Stefan Savic plays with Jose Maria Jimenez in the centre of defence. And up front, Morata starts with Angel Correa. How can he take them on and beat them? Marcos Llorente. Superb result and performance for Atletico last time out against Osasuna. What do you expect to see this time, Stuart?
Well, they were a joy to watch. They were so fluid in their attacking play. Today will follow a similar pattern, and I expect them to win by the odd goal.
Well, it's something Atletico are rightly proud of, their home record. Wonderful stuff, Stuart.
Well, 8 wins from the last 9 games tells you how well they play here. Their ability to press high up the field, I think, is the main reason for this record. It's so hard to play against.
An unforced error, you've got to say. That's useful play. Morata. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Ruben Alcaraz. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Who's going to win this joust? Jan Oblak, fantastic between the posts. Reguilon. Marcos Llorente has it. Correa. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Good use of advantage by the referee. A chance maybe from the wide position, but the danger averted for now. Griezmann. Dangerous ball. Well, the clearance half-hearted and able to close down the shot. Koke tasked with taking it. Marcos Llorente. Thomas Lemar. Crossed into the penalty area. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And with that, the attack fizzles out. A terrific pass. And it all counts for naught. Jimenez. Escalante. And stuffing out the danger. Well, that's a well-timed pass. And he might be in here. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
Griezmann. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. It's an excellent-looking attack, courtesy of Griezmann here. Cross could be useful. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Lemar. Savage now. And given away by Atletico on the offensive. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And taken away, he won the ball. Nicely cut out. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Correa! Well, a poor effort when all was said and done, and simple for the keeper.
Well, he's made a real mess of that, hasn't he? What a chance that was.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. No mistake by the keeper. And play halted, free kick given. Well, he had it on target, but it was never going to trouble the keeper. Correa. Correa. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. Well, making high pressing work for them here. Ruben Alcaraz. Can they hit on the break? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, getting close to half-time, Atletico hold the edge. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen from them?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Understandable that they might look for Koke to make an impact. And nearly extending their lead.
Well, it wasn't quite the finish he was looking for. He just couldn't quite keep it on target.
Far from a good pass. Roger. On to Alcaraz. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Can they take advantage of the situation? So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. And very deftly cut out. Well, they need to get tighter. Still looking to get the shot off. Oh, wonderful save!
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
Playing it in. Not the best clearance. And the referee blows the whistle for half-time. Atletico Madrid. Back in business then. A lot to like about Atletico's first half performance, but still plenty of work ahead of them.
Le sustituirá con el 9, Memphis Depay.
Really good challenge. Free kick awarded then by the referee. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, at £75 million or thereabouts, they've bought a really exciting player here. It's just a case of finding the right role in the team for him now. I can't wait to see how he fits in.
And a throw-in it's going to be. Jimenez. And here's Lamar. Depay. He could pick out a teammate. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Atletico, and they'll be facing Mallorca.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully, I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Oh, he's left his marker for dead. He's got to score! And missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
Retaining possession proving difficult. Jimenez. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Can he fire it towards goal? Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Lemar. Oh, terrific pass. Failed to keep hold of it. Escalante. Bongonda with it. Oh, managing to beat him. Can he find the angle? It's come off the keeper. And teammates around him. Real chance. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Koke. Reinildo. A lot of momentum. I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge. And it's left to the referee to decide what happens next. And it is red. He's been given his marching orders.
Well, it's a definite red. He's put his team under a lot of pressure now.
Played in there. And still an opportunity. Well, able to survive that attacking push. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Not much time to make up his mind. Escalante. And on to Roger. Theo Bongonda. Just the challenge that was required. Now Griezmann might profit. Oh, a powerful effort. Close.
Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? They've had good chances at both ends. The game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure to watch.
More football for you to enjoy from La Liga coming up here on EA TV. It's Cadiz versus Valencia.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
And still trying to get forward, Griezmann takes the shot. Well, misfiring without any shadow of a doubt. It is an Atletico substitution. Well, they might be onto something. Ball is loose. And a time for calm on the ball.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
Well, pushing again for a goal, looking full of purpose. Fede. Losing possession here. Now, who can he play it to? Terrific block. Correa. Depay. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Koke. Fede. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. All even, but will it stay that way? And Morata's in the vicinity. Struggling to get it away. Well, no damage done. 10 minutes left for play. And giving it away. Correa. He's got to score! And calling upon the goalkeeper to keep things even.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that. He might just have got his team a draw here.
Now sending it in. Well, as a defender, that will suit you down to the ground. Theo Bongonda. On the ball, Zaldua. Escalante. Able to skip past his man. Real chance. Oh, a goal! Who would have predicted this after the sending off? They have the lead now. Incredible. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Well, in the dying moments of this game, and Atletico with it all to do, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, if they want to get something from this game, they need to start getting the ball into the box that little bit quicker and get players attacking the ball. Otherwise, this game will just slip away from them.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Really top-class goalkeeping from Jan Oblak. Just not looking confident in possession. Atletico get the free-kick decision their way. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Atletico Madrid know they're not going to get too many more chances. Time is a factor. I think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing. A free kick in the end after initially playing advantage, but it just wasn't there. And opting for the lenient approach, the referee, rather than cautioning him. We will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Well, nothing comes of it. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Morata. And with that, the referee blows for full time, and a tale of real disappointment for Atletico. It hasn't gone to plan. And who's going to win this joust?